challenge most people face, one of the greatest challenge that you and I face as a person are limitations. Some people will say the sky is a starting point. Listen, the sky is wide enough. The extent an eagle can go to that a normal bird cannot get to. The sky, every bird can take off to the sky, but it will get to a place that a normal bird can fly to. He begins to lose oxygen, but an eagle can get to that limit and continue to soar. Can I talk to people? I'm not trying to lay foundation. Listen, the greatest challenge you can face as an individual is that there is a barrier set before you, that you can come this far, but you are not permitted to go that far. Some of you don't understand what I'm saying. No, they are still good, they don't understand. Now listen, limitations means you can get to this spot in life. You don't have problem coming here, but coming here might not be a problem, but getting to this level, listen, in my many years in ministry, I have seen people rise. I have seen people rise rather, but they rise to a limit. That's because that is the length and the height they can go to. But what you don't know, what most people don't know, that God in heaven never created any of us to have a limit. He said to Abraham, as far as your eyes can see. Am I preaching to people here? Yes, sir. As far as you can see, I the Lord. Okay. He never said, Abraham, do not look beyond the land of Israel. Or Abraham, just look at your vineyard alone. If you can see your vineyard, I will give. He said, as far. It means God came to him with an open check, without any limitation. As far as your eyes can see, I will give you. See, the major challenge that we are having, most Christians, they say, listen. Like I've said already, I'm not afraid of dying. I'm not afraid of, everything may be going wrong in this country. I'm not afraid. What I'm afraid of is limitation. Have you not seen people with bottle of talent? They sing one song, they blow. They sing one now and they blow. The third one become rubbish. From that time, you will not hear from them again. Limitations. Let's say, the way God built us as human beings, the kind of capacity we have is the capacity to do anything and everything.
Yes, sir.
I'm telling you.
Yes, sir.
But listen, limitations. Many men who rose up, they rose to an extent they could not go over. Many people has become great, but their greatness has limit. Many people have been able to rise to a certain spot in life, but they couldn't go beyond that level. Why? Because there is a limitation. Like I said before, limitations are obstacles. Limitations are barriers. You know what the Bible says? Oh, that mountain, let it be made level. Why? Because mountains represent obstacles, and obstacles are limitations. Can I preach to the church here? The reason why many people have not been able to maximize their destiny is because of limitation. The reason why many people has not been able to meet up to their potentials or fulfill God's purpose and desires for them, or fulfill or manifest what God placed inside of them, is because of limitations. Limitations. Another word that can be used for limitation is stronghold. Stronghold. Many of you don't know what stronghold is. I will explain. Listen. Do you know that there are some criminals that can be kept in normal prison, while there are criminals that will be kept in an underground? They will put them inside a vault. They will put them underground. They will still send soldiers to watch over them. Why? Because they need to fortify their holding place. They need to fortify where they are kept. That place becomes a stronghold. A stronghold here? I'm just trying to lay foundation. Listen, the reason why people create prison, the reason why people are kept in prison is so that they cannot go about doing their daily job or fulfilling destiny or going about accomplishing goals for themselves. Listen, you know what God said? He said to the people of Israel, I have come to break you out of your stronghold. Pharaoh was a stronghold that kept the children of God in bondage for 440 years. They could move around the city of Egypt, but they could not cross over. Their destiny was to be in the land of Egypt, but because of stronghold, because of a prison called a city that had been kept in, they stayed there for 440 years. Are we together here? 2 Corinthians chapter 10, 3 and to 6. He said, we wrestle not against flesh and blood, but against principalities and powers, rulers of darkness, against stronghold. Listen, if I said the church is my stronghold, it means I have fortified the church. It means the church is heavily guarded and secured, that nobody can enter, nobody can come out. That's a stronghold. Limitations are stronghold. Stronghold that people are kept. Stronghold that people's destinies are kept. Have you not seen people who try to rise in life? They try to make it, they try to stand. They can't move forward. Why? Because most of them are kept in stronghold. Stronghold are like prisons that people are kept. Many people are struggling in life today, not because God has not blessed them, but because most of them are kept in stronghold. There are many people now who are trying to rise in life. They are done their best. They are going to school. They are not work, but nothing is working. It's not because God has not blessed them. It is because some of them are kept in stronghold. Can I preach to somebody here? One of the terrible things that can happen to you is that you are kept in stronghold. You keep trying your best. You keep pressing forward, but nothing is happening. It's not because God has not with you. Sometimes it's not because it's not your time or your turn. Sometimes it's at the result of struggle. It's at the result that many men's destiny have been kept in prison. Many men already have been kept in prison. Can I preach to people here? Struggle and prisons where men are kept. I have seen that men. A young man came to see me a few weeks ago. While he was about to sit down, I said, look at light. And the sister said, sir, this is what people have been saying. My brother is a light. Everywhere we carry him to, they say he's a light. But sir, do you know he's the failure among us, of all of us? Nothing he put his hand that works. Sir, you say he's blessed. He's the poorest among us. He's the most useless one among us. But why do men of God keep seeing him and call him great light? I look at him and tears almost fell from my eyes. I say, it's not your fault. It's at the result of stronghold. Barriers, powers that will let you go, powers that will not allow you to run, powers that will not allow you to fulfill destiny. They are forces, stronghold. Listen, if the scripture said that we wrestle not against flesh and blood, but against principalities and power. Stronghold, it means they are forces, it means they are powers that your physical eyes cannot see, but they are night, they are battling against your destiny. It means they are powers your eyes cannot see, they are forces that your physical eyes cannot see, but they are there to contend with you. Can I preach to people here? Stronghold are fortified prisons. They are prisons and they are fortified prisons. There's a difference between a cell and a prison. You can easily smell of police station. Meaning, for example, now when you go to estate, what's this place? Estate here, they have a cell there, not a prison. So it is not possible that they keep someone there forever. But there is a place in the city here. The headquarters is called White House. That place is naturally designed, originally designed to keep people from coming out.
Yes, sir, not be lie.
You can't keep people. You can't arrest somebody and sentence them to cell. You sentence them to prison. Am I communicating here? Am I communicating? So strongholds are fortified prisons. Prisons. Why do armed robbers not easily break out of prisons? Because it's heavily guarded and fortified.
Yes, sir.
Many of you don't know that the reason why some of you are still at the spot that you are, it's not because God has not blessed you. It's not because God has not seen your prayer. It's not because God has not seen your sacrifice. But some of you are still where you are because of stronghold. Power that have looked at you face to face and said, for you to prosper, I must die. You don't know? Listen, when I speak about prison, I'm not talking about natural prison. There are some okayes in your families who have sat down, fasting their seatbelt for this family to progress. That man has become a stronghold. Jesus said, if you must enter a strong man's house, recover your belongings. He said you must first ban. It means you must first subdue the man. Then you enter his stranger house and recover your belongings.
Yes, sir.
Listen, when I speak of stronghold, I'm not trying to tell you a physical prison. Hope you know as you see physical prison, as you see spiritual prison.
Yes, sir. Right, those,
A
sir.
8 years old child confessed a few months ago in the church that, sir, I am the one who took all my family's wealth. I kept it inside the box. And we took it to Coven. In our Coven, we have a prison where we stop people's destiny.
Oh, Baba.
And we are struggle. Listen, no matter how you see life to be natural, life is spiritual.
Yes, sir.
How can you explain? A man will sleep with a lady. From that day, everything begin to go back.
Yes, sir. Right, those, sir.
So I don't know. There was a time a video was trending on Facebook of a girl that went and locked his boyfriend inside bottle. And I know what she did. He went and locked his boyfriend because he never wanted the man to see the man to see any woman. So he locked him. These things are called stronghold. I've seen where young men, out of foolishness or ignorance, sleep with a lady. Then before you know, that spirit, that glory are captured forever under the water. They will be on this life. Oh, you don't go get work where they don't go do, but nothing will work because they have been captured somewhere. Listen, I don't know. This life is spiritual. See, don't just look. See, I'm not just preaching because I want to preach. I'm telling you, I'm revealing reality to you. Maybe you have never seen people confess before. Me, I've seen their witch they confess. How they don't need to fight with you. You don't need to offend them. You don't need to come to your house. When you are asleep at night, they come. The scripture says when good men went to sleep, evil men stood up to sleep. They came to barrier your life so you may have limitations.
Baba.
Who told you that God has not blessed you? Who told you God has not lifted you up?
Oh, Baba, right.
If the Gabriel, the one who stand in the presence of God, was captured by one demon. Oh, this will not read Bible. Imagine an angel designed. An angel, not all angels can see God face to face. Gabriel was an angel that could see God face to face. He was sent to answer somebody's prayer. Along the way, another power came and attacked him for 21 days. Until another angel powerful than him came and rescued him. Struggle. When you sleep at night, you know what goes on at the back. He said, Pastor, did I say the prayer? I know they will tell you. I have said where prophecy are given. You go, that thing will say, for this prophecy to work and die. They begin to look for all means to kill you. A man of God, a powerful man of God, before he got married, a true life story, he was a powerful preacher. When he's preaching the altar like this, people, miracles will be taking place. Immediately he married, his fire began to come down. His ministry began to come down. The Did you sin against God? No. It is not a crime. It is not a sin to sleep with your wife. His ministry began to drop. His ministry began to drop. He thought it was just normal challenges of life. So one day he went to a church, another prophet called him out. I said, man of God, come. God, I've seen your tears. Where is your wife? He said, my wife is at home. How do you make love to your wife? He said, my wife loved me eating the place. He said, many times I have rejected, but not until I do it, we will not find peace in the house. And the man of God said, this night, when you get home,
Yes, sir.
at 12 midnight, wake your wife. He didn't tell him anything. He said, when you get home this night, when he tells you to come out, don't do. God created the rod for something, not your mouth. Because of children that are here, I will stop there.
Yes, sir.
Are you following what I'm saying?
Yes,
He said, when you get home this night, when he tells you on it, come, don't do. Sleep. At midnight, wake him up. Behold, when midnight came, he tapped the wife. And when the wife turned her face, he saw a face of a demon straight, looking at him eyeball to eyeball. And the wife fell from the bed and began to confess. I said, my husband, each time you come to me, I take some of your glory to the kingdom of darkness. He said, the reason why you started coming down is because of me. My assignment was to bring you down. When you were a single pastor, we tried our possible means. We did not fall to our temptation. So we sent you one of us to marry. Struggle. Can I preach to somebody here? Can I preach to the church? There are many scriptures I can share with you that to back this thing up. I'm not your preacher because it's scriptural. Yes, sir. Struggle. Of you are here now, you can't explain what is happening in your life. You can't explain. How long shall we wait? The scripture said, God himself confessed. He looked at them, he said, I sent you to seek me, to serve me in vain. Did I tell you if you serve me, I won't pay you? Did I call you to serve me in poverty? He said, no. He said, seek me, I will bless you. But while some of us be seeking God, there is no blessings. His eyes are not blind. His hands are not short. But listen, stronghold. We don't know that there are angels that can be attacked. Even as Jesus had died. Listen, when Moses died, an angel, in fact, Michael, the Ogapata of all the angels, the commando in heaven, was sent to bury the body of Moses. When he appeared to bury, devil came and began to trap the body with the same angel that beat him in heaven and threw him down. He began to drag because the devil wanted to come, because Moses, God presented Moses to his people as a God, not as a man. So he wanted to take his body to go and show them as a public disgrace. I said, this man is a man you call your God. He's dead. He's just a man like you. He wanted to take the body and make mockery of it. While he was trying to carry the body away and make again, Michael, see, some people you don't understand the hierarchy of angels. See, if the Michael should appear on this earth, this entire heaven was you. Yes, sir. See, if Michael stand up, this is, in fact, the Bible called him the prince. He was a priest. He was not just an angel, he was a priest. A high priest in heaven. A powerful angel. Yes, sir. That can anytime God want to receive, want to release his judgment. Yes, anytime God want to destroy a nation, yes, he will send him. Yes, sir. Because he's the commander of all the armies in heaven. Yes, sir. The devil had him. They began to drag. They got the drag. The devil became, the angel, Michael became tired and said, if I continue with this guy may knock me on the ground. And I said, in the name of the Lord, I rebuke him. Before the devil flee. Only the name of the Lord that he called. That was the reason why the devil let go of the body. Not because he was a powerful agent. If the devil could confront him, listen, just struggle. I've seen a woman who carried the pregnancy for 5 months. 5 months, and be 5 years. I was called to a home to pray for a woman. In the course of the prayer, I go open my eye. I said, woman, you are pregnant. I said, but the problem is that this pregnancy is long overdue. He said, yes, sir. I've been carrying this baby for 5 years. 5 good years. What? Do you know what it takes to carry a baby for 9 months? That somebody carries a baby for 5 years. Stronghold. Can you explain how a man, a full grown-up man will be menstruating? A man will be menstruating. Can you explain that? Stronghold. Man, I've seen it. We a man with a menstruate assistant and woman. Stronghold. Stronghold. Ephesians said, we wrestle not against flesh and blood, but against stronghold. Powers, principalities. God is almighty. Nobody can question it. That doesn't mean nobody can challenge his authority. But he will always defend them.
Yes, sir.
And if you know what I'm saying, stronghold. So for my dog, they do like Indomie. That's why my dog, they say life now. See, listen, no matter how spiritual, no matter how anointed, if you don't break your ground, my prophecy will hang. It will hang. You were this on your family. They're not just showing that they bear on a ground. And you can't pray. You can't pray. I've seen it. I've seen it. Some few people came to me a few weeks ago, an old woman. While she was about to sit down, I said, woman, hold on, where is your senior son? He said, my senior son is at home. I said, he's mad. He said, yes. I said, this madness is family. Your own mad people, like the theory of the dumb man. He said, it's normal. Stronghold. 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 See, if your father was kept in prison, any pikin way born for that prisoner. They don't understand. May I talk again? If you are a prisoner and you give birth, those children are born in prison. They are prisoner too. If you are in any form of bondage, if you are in any form of prison, if you are in any form of stronghold, some people, some family, they now health challenge. Everybody for the family gets disease. You must have a sickness. And I've seen the family where cancer will kill the mother, will kill the children, will kill the grandchild. Cancer from generation to. If you are born into that kind of family as a woman, listen. It's a stronghold. Are we still together here?
Yes, sir.
I'll be very fast because of time. Stronghold. So you can, when you get home, you can read 2 Samuel 22:3, Ephesians 6:12, Isaiah 23:11. It speaks about stronghold. It says, oh Lord, deliver me from stronghold. Deliver me. Deliver me. Listen, Israel was a powerful nation, but the powerful nation was kept in captivity for 440 years. 440 years, they were there suffering. Powerful nation that has a God that is above everything.